short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
They're missing a quality player. Injuries a big part of the game. They've just got to make the adjustments.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The Quick is out there with Bottoms. Then it's T. Then it's Magician. And it's De La Cruz in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, Big Can out there with Burke. Then it's the chosen one. And it's the dude. And it's Powell in at the point guard. A nice shot by Whitney. What do you think it's like for a team coming into a new season with a new head coach?
You know what's fascinating to me is each individual organization, Kevin, seems to have their own vernacular, their own verbiage to describe their system. So with a new coach, number one, he's putting in a system. Number two, the guys are trying to familiarize themselves with his language, not only the X's and O's, but how does he communicate it?
And yeah, right, that's a good point. The delivery of the message is sometimes as important as the X's and O's.
No doubt.
The Pacers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Mavericks with possession. 4-point game. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought, Greg, the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Here's De La Cruz. It's blocked. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Powell for three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Count the basket.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Burke. Here's Wood. It's deflected. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The pass to Whitman. Passes it to De La Cruz. The putback. It's good on the putback.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Powell against Morris. Pass to D'Alembert. 6 to shoot. Now here's Sheldon. And it's blocked. Pass to De La Cruz. A 3-ball. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball's knocked loose. Sheldon, they get the rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And this Pacers franchise, 6 ABA championships, but none so far in the NBA.
Well, Greg, they haven't been there very much, right? Their only finals trip came back in 2000. It took a Lakers squad led by Shaq and Kobe to 6 games. But ever since, they've been chomping at the bit to try to get back.
And that one's good. Burke.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Buries it from 3-point range.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. In third, the Pacers.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Powell against Morris. And the pass to Burke. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Denver. Powell, the pass to Big Cat. Back to Powell. Down low to Sheldon, and that one drops.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
The shot from the low post is good. Shake and Bake's got 5 now.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Now Powell still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And that's a foul called on Bottom. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Burke. A 3.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
Bottoms the pass to Holloway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Passes it to D'Alembert. Misses the 3. Pacers leading by 15. Here's Dela Cruz. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
The Pacers making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Here's Holloway. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Burke, the pass to Wood. Shot clock at 5. Can they get it? Burke can't get it to go.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Burke grabs the miss. Mavericks trailed by 19. Powell, no one around him. Dallas, no good that time either.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
A nice shot by Whitney.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the Mavericks call time here. Of course, you can't help but notice the teams are shooting earlier in the shot clock. One theory being the faster you shoot, the more possessions you get.
Well,
and the numbers would speak to that.
No doubt, Kevin. And the reality is, for announcers and for fans, that breakneck pace makes it more exciting for us. One NBA coach told me this past year that your field goal percentage in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock gives you your best opportunity to make it. And the longer that shot clock goes on, the more your field goal percentage dips. So, hey, good for us, good for the fans, good for the teams.
And that's because the defense has a chance to settle, correct?
Exactly right.
Now here's Payton. Over Morris. That doesn't go either for Payton.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Payton. And it's sent back by Morris. They recover it. Pass to Burke. They need this one. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Shake and Bake. 7 points in the game. Picked him clean. Here's Cowboy. He's guarded by Ellis. Can't cash in from close range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Here's Sheldon. The Pacers making the shot. No good from Payton.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's the bulldozer, covered by Payton. And he lobs it up toward the rim, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
But Trey gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Morris passes to the bulldozer. Outside Durant. Kicks to Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Durant, no good.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now here's Burke. The putback controls the rebound, puts it back up and in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Some changes for Indiana. Bottoms, he's checked in for Durant. The mayor comes in for Shake and Bake. And it's the prodigy in for Morris. Indiana leading by 20. Teardrop shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Pacers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for them. Second free throw, no good. Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since they got started tonight. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Mavericks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Indiana's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Ready to pass to the bulldozer. Indiana moving it around. And here is Whitney. Pass to the mayor. That's tipped. Here's Burke. And slam dunk by Burke.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Here's Dallenberg. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 17. Here's Whitney. 10. Tip back in for 2. The Bulldozers got his 2nd basket of the game.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
To the inside. Sheldon with the bucket. Big Cat's got 6 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
The pass to Whitney. Here's the bulldozer. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's good from long range.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Payton outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. To the middle.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Burke finds Payton. Here's Cowboy. Passes it to D'Alembert. Now here's Burke. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 9. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They have a 19-point lead. Here's the prodigy, covered by Payton. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Cowboy. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Indiana with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this. And buenas noches, basketball fans. It's Latin night here on 2K Sports. And you might have noticed the custom jerseys worn by the players. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Shaking big out there with the quick. Then it's Magician. And there's the bulldozer. And it's Holloway at the 2.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Mavericks trailed by 21. Powell with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks to D'Alembert. Pass to Rollins. Now the dish to Towns. Good on the triple.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Holloway, the pass to Morris. Here's Holloway. To the paint. And Morris throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Drills the three-pointer. Powell's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Keller. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Doris, great scoring is often reliant upon great football. And we hear coaches, don't we, talk about that all the time?
We really do, Kev. You look at a guy like Kyrie Irving, who at the point guard position is one of the great scorers. He's a clutch shooter. He doesn't go to the free throw line a lot, and it's because he's so elusive. Can finish left and right, puts a lot of English on his shots. DeMar DeRozan gets separation with incredible footwork, and maybe the best in the league right now in terms of his footwork. That tap dancing James Harden, which is just nearly impossible to check.
I love those names, and you're so right. And it's fun to watch. What a skill.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
It's tipped. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Wood, he's checked in for the dude. Wood passes to Powell. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Cowboy. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Cowboys got 4 points this quarter. And Morris has got the ball here for the Pacers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. To the wing on the left. Here's Dela Cruz. And it's blocked. Here's Wood. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Teams, if they can keep the rights to their best player, we see it in other leagues. Could the franchise tag ever make its way, do you think, to the NBA?
Well, this is going to be a negotiation point between the Players Association and the league itself. And the reality is it's going to have to be negotiated. What we know unequivocally, Kevin, is that these players now in the player empowerment era have more control about what franchise they play for and how long the duration of their contract is. How this all shakes out remains to be seen, but it is a point of conversation amongst the 30 NBA teams and the league leadership. There's no question about it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Towns, the pass to Rollins. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Towns. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pacers leading by 16. On the wing, Ellis. Powell with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Here's Towns. Buries the corner three. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, it takes some guts to pull up from three-point range on the fast break, but definitely the right move. You drill it, you look good.
Floats one up, and there it is for him. And that's now 6 points for the Prodigy. The Mavericks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Powell kicks to D'Alembert. And there's the pass to Rollins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Rollins got his first 2 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Passes to Ellis. Beyond the arc. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from D'Alembert.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Outside Durant. Pass to Ellis. Inside. Knocked loose. Towns with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Here's D'Alembert. Pulls up for three. And Towns the bucket on the assist by D'Alembert. D'Alembert's got 3 assists tonight. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Morris is checked in for the Prodigy. Indiana leading by 8. Ellis outside. Dishes it to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
I'll tell you, he's having his way right now in the second period. Forget the first quarter. Let's get to work.
Powell against Morris. It's good. Towns has got 13 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Mayor passes to Morris. Indiana moving the ball over. Back to Durant. And it's blocked. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside, Towns. No good on that one.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Tipped away. Powell against Morris. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Wood, defended by Durant. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. Then on Wednesday, the Golden State Warriors come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins, given how strong they've been playing.
And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Payton. Here's shake and bake, covered by Rollins, and it's blocked. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Towns with the ball, kicks it to D'Alembert. No good on the triple. Pacers leading by 9. Bottoms the pass to Morris. Pass to Whitney. Over Towns. A nice shot by Whitney. Bottoms got 11 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Here's Wood. He's covered by Whitney. D'Alembert passes to Towns. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Indiana making some changes. Durant's checked in for Bottoms. And it's the prodigy in for Morris. Here's Wood on the wing. He gets that one. Here's the prodigy. Six on the shot clock. 10. And the shot is good. He's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. Ellis, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Quick comes in for T. Count it. 16 points for the Quick.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Now the pass to Wood. Here's Rollins. Three-pointer. That one's not going to go.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
It's deflected. It's stolen by D'Alembert. Here's Wood. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line, and he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. 1:20 left here in the second. Now Ellis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Unloads from 13. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Here's Rollins. Payton outside. Jacks up a three. No good for the 5th time from the floor this game. He's made 2 shots. Here's the prodigy. 6 points for him. To the inside. 10. Pass to Kelly. To the middle. Here's Ray. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the paint. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut back down to 8 after they get the basket from Payton.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Ellis. Indiana moving the ball around.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, Greg, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
From deep 3-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Indiana holding up.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have an 8-point lead. How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Indiana?
Well, what's really shifted?
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the...
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. And what can you say? Towns, an impressive effort here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Burke, big can out there with Cowboy. Then there's Rollins, and it's Powell in at the point. It's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people who were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Takes the three. Good on the three-point shot. Powell's got 6. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. The 3 sinks the triple. And that's 12 points for Shake and Bake.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Cowboy passes to Burke. Lock at 6. This one for 3. The Pacers pull it in. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Pass to De La Cruz. Here's Holloway, covered by Rollins. Tries from 10. A second chance effort. It's blocked. They shoot again. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. The Pacers have gone 9 of 13 from the line. The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Pacers leading by 9. Here's De La Cruz. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. He's got 14.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Powell, the pass to Cowboy. Here's Rollins. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Cowboy, no good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. The bulldozer comes in for Bottoms. And Durant subbed in for Morris.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Dallas calls timeout. The Quick with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The pass to Big Cat. Back to Powell. Passes it to Cowboy. From down in the low post, it goes. Cowboys got 6.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Indiana.
Keller passes to Durant. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Ellis is checked in for Indiana. The mayor comes in for T. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That's tipped. Powell with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Rebounded by Ellis.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Burke.
Hey, yo, right here.
That shot misses. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's the bulldozer. He's got 6. Ellis outside. Pass to the mayor. 4 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks trail by 13. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
There's the pass to Keller. Fires the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Cowboys got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one's good. Burke's got 12 points in the game.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Rollins, and slam dunk by Rollins.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Cowboy, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Morris is checked in for Indiana. Ellis surveying the D. Passes it to Durant. Shoots over Powell. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. That's now 8 points for Insanity. to Burke. Powell against Morris. Here's Cowboy, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Towns comes in for Burke, and it's Payton in for Powell. Indiana also making some changes. Bottoms, he's checked in for the Bulldozer. And T subbed in for the Mayor. Whitney. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Sheldon. Durant with some nice D.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
The Pacers have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And he makes the first. And so he hits both. Mavericks trail by 10. Cowboy passes to Payton. And here's Sheldon. Towns kicks to Payton. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 on the clock from outside the arc. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Whitney. Durant with it, covered by Rollins. And the pass to Morris. Out to the right wing. Shoots from the corner. It's rebounded by Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. The Mavericks have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. And the first one drops. Shake and Bake's checked in for Ellis. That one misses. Pacers leading by 9. Morris into the lane. Here's Sheldon. Sinks the 3-pointer. Big Cat's got 11 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Morris passes to Holloway. And here is Whitney. 12 points for him. Durant trying to break free. Makes it off the glass. 14 points for Bottoms.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Payton passes to Big Cat. Payton outside. Fires top of the key. Count that one. 10 points for him. And it's the Pacers with the ball. Here's Holloway. He has 6.
All the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one is off. And some changes here for the Pacers. The Bulldozer comes in for Insanity. And it's the quick in for Morris. And he sinks the second. Mavericks trail by 7. Towns, the pass to Big Cat. Payton outside. Passes to Towns. Pass to Cowboy. Here's the quick. He's got 17. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Big Cat, the pass to Payton. Back to Sheldon. He dishes it to Payton. To the paint. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Big Cat.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Timeout called, the Pacers. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The numbers in their favor. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Right wing. Keller passes to De La Cruz. 5 to shoot on the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 19-7 run. Towns kicks to Payton. Here's Rollins. Pass to Towns. Here's Cowboy. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's Holloway, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Cowboy. He's got 9. Now here's Towns for the 3. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Big Cat.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
De La Cruz, the pass to Whitney.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And there's the pass to Rollins. Payton looking it over. Cowboy passes to Big Cat. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Big Cat's got 18 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's De La Cruz. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Cowboy passes to Towns. And here is Payton. There's Shelton. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And that's now 21 points for Big Cat.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Shelton. The Pacers pull it in. The Bulldozers got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Pacers. Bottoms is out there with Insanity. Then there's Shake and Bake. Then it's T. And it's Morris in at the point. Bucket is good.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Pass to De La Cruz. And stolen by Burke. And here we go. Fast break. Burke's got it. Towns in the corner. Puts it up. And no, that doesn't go. He's made 8, but that's his 3rd miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Mavericks now, trailing by 5. It's Powell on the wing. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. It's stolen by Morris. Here's the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off. in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys, such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Powell trying to free himself up.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
A nice shot by Whitney.
Well, that's his second three of the game. One in the first half, one here.
Powell with it. And there's the feed to Burke. Shoots from the line. No good there. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And it's in there. And it's a 10-point Pacer lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Wood to the middle. Cowboy. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dallenberg's checked in. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for the Pacers. The Quick comes in for Insanity.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Here's Shake and Bake. Burke covering. And the wide open shot from Morris. And the three off target.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Passes it to Dallenberg. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Morris looking over the floor. To the inside. Tam. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 9 points for Magician.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Cowboy.
You know, put a rough first half behind him. He's absolutely crushing it here in the second.
Morris outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
First one falls for him. Big Cat, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Towns comes in for the Dude. Indiana also making some changes. Ellis comes in for Shake and Bake. And it's the Mayor in for T. Here's Wood. And he drops it in from the low post. And Morris has got the ball here for Indiana. 7-point differential. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Now Powell. Let's go. Had the space there, but it's offline. Here's Keller. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Screen.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
The Prodigy, he's checked in for Morris. Here's the 3. And Sheldon pulls it down. Big Cat's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wasted no time on that one. And here are the Pacers now. They have a 9-point lead. The pass to Keller. He kicks it to Ellis. Here's the Bulldozer. The Mayor passes to Ray. Shot clock at 6. Powell with the steal. Pass to Wood, and the call will go against the Prodigy. That's his first foul. The dude, he's checked in for Dallas. And a change for the Pacers. Whitney's checked in. Sheldon, Howard down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And stolen by Sheldon. Down low. And it's Dallas with another.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pacers leading by 5. Here's the Prodigy. Indiana again, turning it over. And some changes here for the Pacers. Shake and Bake's checked in for Ellis. And T subbed in for the Mayor. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Inside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The free throw drops for foul. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Called time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Bottoms.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Pass to Holloway. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Wood. Offensive rebound Mavericks, and the shot goes in. Big Cat's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
The bulldozer passes to Holloway. Here's Whitney to the left side wing. Shot clock at 2. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it, Greg? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Burt can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And the first one drops. The Quickies checked in for the Pacers. Morris comes in for the Prodigy. He's perfect from the line this time.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Here's Sheldon, and that one is good. Big Cat's got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavs.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Holloway, the pass to Kelly. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Burke finds Powell. Back to Burke. To the paint. Here's Sheldon. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got his 5th assist in this one.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the 4th.
And the Pacers call time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Here's Holloway. Inside, De La Cruz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Dallas with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Now here's Sheldon. Tight defense on him. It's stolen by Morris. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Morris with the ball.
And you might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did that ever work out.
Powell, the pass to D'Alembert. Outside, Sheldon. Pass to Powell. Offensive rebound. Wood with the bucket. Wood's got it all tied up now for the man.
Huge play on the offensive glass there to get more second chance points. He's only getting more physical as this game wears on.
This guy just feeds off that fourth quarter pressure in a tight game like this. That's when we can really see the kind of heart he plays with.
Here's Holloway, defended by Sheldon. Just 4 to shoot. Yep, it counts. T's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Outside Sheldon. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Here's Burke. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Burke's got 10 points in just the second half. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing. Here's Holloway. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And the Pacers lead by 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screen.
Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Top Morris, guarded by Powell. A pass to Holloway. And Sheldon pulls it down. Pass to Powell. Here's D'Alembert. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Holloway, the pass to De La Cruz. Indiana moving the ball around. Powell against Morris. Here's De La Cruz. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have the confidence. You have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.